Hey, it's the failed athlete, but that don't mean you got to fail in life. Make sure y'all like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for the notifications, all of that good stuff. Right now, we got to get into it about DJ. This is a tragic story. This is what happens when you overinvest in a commodity that you believe in, but the analytics show you shouldn't be doing that, right? And I rock with DJ. I got love for DJ, man. Great kid, great dude, comes from a solid family, solid 2-parent household, which may be part of the reason why he's playing bad right now. You know, I got some inside intel that DJ isn't necessarily playing up to par because of family issues. Allegedly, Pops and Mom going through a divorce right now. Allegedly, DJ and his dad not really seeing eye to eye. They saying that his dad do too much. But at the same time, his pops brokered that $2 million deal. So it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. Some parents are overbearing. Some parents are helicopter parents to where they're doing way too much. And it's like, hey, sit back, let your kid have that career that they always dreamed of, right? You got them there, now let them flourish. LeVar Ball has some of those same critiques. But the thing about DJ is he's not backing up the punch. He's not packing a punch. You know, if I'm DJ, I'm actually thankful for my father, and I'm sure he is. I just think that right now they're probably going through some struggles, allegedly. And this is all just speculation. But what I'm hearing is his mom got caught up with a trainer who was out there molesting kids, with a trainer who was out there touching kids inappropriately, with a trainer who got nothing but dirt on his name. I don't even want to give him any shine, but that's what it's looking like. Tough family dynamics right now, allegedly, not to mention your little brother doing his thing up at Oregon balling. So people are asking, why isn't DJ doing more of the same? Now, I know they don't play the same position. I know he's over at the D end. I know he's on that defensive side, so it's easy for him to really let out his aggressions. It's not like we haven't seen spurts from DJ. I feel bad for the kid right now. I honestly do. It's attacks on his name from Bleacher Report to Yahoo. Everybody's down on this kid right now. If he's able to come back from this, hey, it's the ultimate comeback. But my thing is, when does potential come to an end? You know what I mean? When do we stop saying, okay, this kid has all the potential in the world to be a great quarterback, to be an NFL quarterback? The potential now is looking more like an NFL backup. And that's okay. He has all the intangibles, all of those qualities that you would want a 6'5" QB to have. But when it's game time, it's tough for him. Let's call it what it is. When he can put together good stretches, good drives, he's a great QB. But the thing is, he's too inconsistent at that position. And at that position, it demands consistency. I feel for the kid. All types of negative reports out there on him right now. And this is what comes with NIL. This is what comes with getting the bag. This is what comes with the money. You gotta be ready to take what comes with this bag. And if you're not ready to elevate, I advise everyone to go and get your money right now. Maybe DJ's dad saw something in his son that he knew the scouts couldn't see. Maybe he knows deep down inside that his son is not necessarily that good on that next level. Maybe DJ should have stuck it out at Clemson when the fans was sending them death threats and the fans was telling them to commit suicide and take himself off the map. Maybe he should have stayed there. Or maybe a program that believed in him. Maybe a program that he flourished in. Maybe a program that was putting him in the forefront to where he could really shine was Oregon State. And that's when this NIL shit can get so tricky. You know, he goes to Oregon State, bouncing back from Clemson, boosts his name back up again, does everything right at Oregon State, looks good. And then the true colors come out when that pressure is on to lead a top 25 team to the promised land, man. At least the playoff, right? Florida State's been good for this past 3 years. And now DJ is coming in and stinking the joint up. You give him $2 million to bench him when you could have spread that money out to some players who would have really gave you something out there on that field? What is his pops knowing that we don't know? He went to Florida State not because they have necessarily been the best fit, but they was paying the biggest bag. And his pops got him that, allegedly. I'm not mad at that. Some might say overbearing parent. Some might say doing too much. Some might say let the kid live his life. Hey, man, $2 million in your pocket. But who's to say if he wasn't at Oregon State, he would be having the season so far that he needed to be having. So, I don't necessarily believe in coincidences. I don't believe in happenstance. My belief is everything truly does happen for a reason. And DJ going through this situation, it happened for a reason, whatever the reason may be. But he's definitely battle tested as far as when it comes to this adversity. If he somehow recovers from this, which I don't know anybody can, because the confidence is a huge part in the position, and he's playing like he has no confidence. Clear as day. You can look at him and see he's playing like he has no confidence. And it's like, damn, you've been on this collegiate level for some years now. Bryce Young is in the league. You were the number one back dropping passer coming out of high school, ranked number one. And you still in college, and your college career is not going nowhere near how you thought it would go. And maybe all of that plays a part in his confidence. I'm hoping the best for this kid. I'm hoping there's a light at the tunnel for this dude. I'm hoping he could string out maybe 2-3 games to kind of get his confidence going, as opposed to 2-3 drives while you got the receivers making up for all your dirty work. That can't be the case, because nobody ever cut anyone slack for at-home issues. When Isaiah Thomas's sister passed away in that car accident, he was expected to come that next day and ball. He did just that. When Derek Fisher's daughter was going through some type of, I believe, like heart transplant or some type of crazy sickness to where he needed to be with his daughter, he flew in maybe second, third quarter of that Utah Jazz game, hit some key buckets. I'm going to tell you what, nobody cares about what you got going on with your family unless you can somehow turn that into a triumphant story. Nobody gives a damn. Nobody's giving you an excuse. Nobody cares how you're feeling mentally. When DeMar DeRozan, he's struggling with anxiety and he's struggled with depression and he wants to off himself and he's not feeling good, nobody cares. Nobody cares unless you're beating LeBron James when you're a Toronto Raptor. Nobody cares, DeMar, unless you're able to get the job done against Bron. You see what I mean? It's tough. John Wall came out recently. His mom passed, man, as well as his grandmother. Tough time. The average person, sympathetic to that. But the mass, they could give a damn. The people in that front office, they don't care. John, who cares? You're no good to me now, man. It would have gave a damn. I probably would have gave a damn 7-8 years ago. What good to you? What good are you to me now, John? You're nothing. And that's how they'll look at you. So DJ, I can't sit here and make excuses about his family, because at the end of the day, nobody cares. At the end of the day, you're getting paid $2 million to perform. At the end of the day, you in front of 30,000-40,000. Make it happen. And a lot of this is on the coaches. A lot of this is on Mike Norvell. They seen what he was capable of in the ACC. They seen what DJ looked like under pressure. Clemson was probably rubbing their hands like Birdman. Rubbing. Couldn't wait for DJ to get over there because they knew him and they knew him best. They felt like they gave him enough time to succeed over there at Clemson, and he couldn't get it done. And now the Seminoles are seeing some of those same results. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Is what DJ's going through, do you give him a pass? Do Do you give him a pass for, having to juggle family issues as well as the spotlight at Florida State? Y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. Like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's the failed athlete. That don't mean you got to fail in life. Let's go.